Hey YouTube, sorry about the hair, not really awake. The number of requests that I've gotten to do another video for specifically just sensations is just too damn high, and I'm gonna try and explain something to y'all. So, for some reason, everybody who sent me these requests, or a lot of people have sent me requests for a sensations video, seems to believe all sorts of really weird things that just don't necessarily make any sense. So before I get into sensations, I need to explain to you guys a very simple truth. This is not a sixth sense. It's not. Everybody online's trying to say, like, it's a whole new world. It's not. It's really not. Just imagine being able to see a new color. That's all it really is. It's adding another color to your nerve endings. So normally you feel hot, you feel cold, sharp, soft, hard, whatever. All the descriptions of touch. This just adds electromagnetic fields. That's all. So it's not, oh my god, I can just close my eyes and feel the world around me with my magnetism. It's not what it is. Most of the sensations that I feel in my magnet are just what you would feel when you have two magnets in your hand. You get a big one in this hand, and I got another one in this hand. And you just put them next to each other, and you rub them together, and you feel how they interact. Or the sensation of you sticking a magnet to another magnet, or the sensation of you pulling a magnet off of another magnet. It feels exactly the same as that does. The only difference is the magnet is inside of my hand instead of between my fingers. It's the same thing. And all of the sensations that I feel are based off of the sensation of moving two magnets next to each other. So, go to your kitchen right now, go grab two large magnets and just feel them influence each other and push and pull on each other. And that's what 99.999% of everything that I feel feels like, or different variations of that. Now, the vibrating sensation is technically the exact same thing as this sensation, but it's doing it hundreds of times a second. So it feels like it's vibrating. It doesn't feel anything weird. If you've ever had a cell phone vibrate in your hand, you know what vibration feels like. That's nothing new. And that's it. It doesn't matter what I'm playing with, whether or not I'm playing with a very large magnet, or I'm standing in front of a microwave, or whatever. It doesn't matter. The sensation is just like that. It's just how fast is it vibrating, or how strong is the pull. That lets you know how strong the magnetism is, and that's the difference. You know, you can feel it when you play with one of these magnets. You can feel it pick up metal, and you're like, okay, so it can pick that up. Alright, so when I feel that pull, I know even if my eyes are closed, that is wherever it was. So I can pick up this little tool here, but I can't pick it up till I'm really close up to it. So I'm just sitting here and, oh look, I know I got that thing because I can feel how heavy it is. So it's all just like that. It's just tinier and all inside my finger. And I cannot feel cell phones, I cannot feel radios, I cannot feel Wi-Fi. The only thing I can feel is magnetism. Anything that has anything to do with magnetism. So, music uses magnets. Cookware, microwaves, things like that are all magnets. Hard drives are just spinning magnets. And that's all my sensations really are. I don't have something new It's still just push, pull, or vibrating, which you can sense already. It's just being enacted on by something that you don't normally see. Your body is already being affected by electromagnetism all the time. In fact, a lot of scientists are starting to find that a lot of the hauntings and ghosts and paranormal experiences that people have felt is just electromagnetism affecting your brain. You have your blood is filled with iron, and that, believe it or not, your iron in your blood really is being affected by magnetism. It's just not perceivable to you. It's just like how you literally have trillions of bacteria living on and in you, but you don't feel them walking around on you all the time. So this isn't new. This isn't special. Like I said, this is not a blind man being able to see for the first time. This is, you're able to see a new color. So imagine being able to actually see black light. Instead of just the fake purple light, you actually can see the black light. Or being able to see infrared light. That's all this is doing, is just another chunk into the chain. It literally just feels like playing with two magnets and pushing and pulling them apart. I'm sorry. It's more useful than it sounds, because you wouldn't think that the pushing and pulling of a magnet would be that useful, but you can tell when something's magnetic. You can tell which way is north. You can tell whether or not a wire has electricity running through it or not. The way that I've been using it lately is I have a car battery charger that doesn't make any sound. You just plug it in and you attach it to your car battery, and you're like, is it on? Is it doing anything? Because you can't hear it, and the only way that you could tell anything's happening is the car battery is actually being charged. But with my magnet, I can actually be like, yes, it is on, because I can feel a static sensation in a bubble all the way around the machine. And that just feels like, again, the pushing and pulling of a magnet is really fast. And in a, static vibration, rather than a constant, predictable pattern of vibration. It's a kind of way. I've used it more than once while I was doing something like ripping light bulbs out for Christmas lights. I was playing with some Christmas lights for the back patio and wanted to know if the light was actually alive or not, and my magnet was able to help me with that. But it's small, it's stupid, and 99.9% of the time, you forget you even have it. It's just like your tattoos, it's just like your ear piercings. It's cool, it's wonderful for like 2 months, and then it's just another thing in your world. Now, yeah, from time to time, I'll come across something and be like, ooh, I didn't expect to feel something out of you, and be a little weirded out for a second, but other than that, that's it. I don't feel what I've already said I don't feel. It has to be extreme magnetic interference for you to feel it. Basically, if it doesn't react with a regular magnet, you probably won't feel it, because it's so very small and you have to be so close up to everything that it doesn't even matter. I don't feel any pain of any kind for any reason. Pushing on it doesn't hurt. Playing with magnets doesn't hurt. I mean, you see I got my neodymium right here. Just on there. And it'll stick. So, yeah. But that doesn't hurt. I suppose if I were to just allow the magnet to slingshot, that would hurt a lot. Basically, if you wouldn't allow it to happen to your forehead, don't allow it to happen to your magnet. Because just like there's a small thin layer of skin covering a bone, there's a small thin layer of skin covering metal. So it's not the magnet that gets hurt, it's that thin layer of skin covering it that hurts, just like your forehead. It's not the skull that hurts when somebody throws something at you, it's that thin layer of skin that gets pinched between the object and your forehead that hurts. I have actually got to be around an MRI machine. They shield it. At least for me, they shielded it, and I didn't get to feel anything. So, there's that. But other than that, generally all my magnet does is help me grab needles when I'm sewing. Or whatever. It's, like I said, it's something small and stupid, just like a tattoo or an ear piercing. It's just cool to have. But it does not make a whole world of difference. I'm sorry, I wish I could give you some better news than that, or describe some whole new sensation that's just, oh my god, orgasmically wonderful, but there's just not. Go play with a couple of magnets from your fridge and you'll understand, exactly what I'm feeling in my hand, because it's the same thing, just on a bigger scale. So, I believe that's about it. I wish I could have had a better video or a longer video, but this has kind of run its course, and I'm at the end, and I don't think there's anything new that I could learn about this. So, if there's anything that I've not yet been clear on, go ahead and put it down below, and I'll catch up with it, and I'll try to do another video if I have not included everything. But I'm fairly confident at this point that a new person who knows nothing about this subject can watch all of my videos from beginning to end and understand everything. Now, if you have a question and you ain't seen all of my videos, I'm totally not answering your question. Go back and go watch the videos, or go back and look at some of the questions that I have answered. Because it's annoying how many times I get the same question over and over and over and over again. And you're just sitting there like, I told you already. The sky is blue. Stop asking me why it's blue. So, yeah. Like I said, I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything more, but if there is, let me know, and I'll try to do another one. So, thank you for watching, and see y'all next time.